Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back again to my FreeCAD fun channel. Today practice I will going to create this model practice, this basic shape of L shape with the cut circle in the middle, and then at the end rectangle, and there is a slot cut here, and at the bottom also the rectangle cut. Okay, now let's go to FreeCAD. Now we can choose part design, create body, and create sketch. Now click for this EZ plan and then click OK. Now we can create the L shape. So for the dimension, this 36 and then height 90, and then for the length 145, and thickness in the bottom 25. Okay, now create this with the polyline. Okay, now click this for vertical, and then click this point, and the vertical axis for symmetry, this point and this point, and the horizontal axial also for symmetry. Now click this top line for dimension of 36 millimeter. Okay, now click this vertical line for height 90 millimeter. Okay, so click this vertical line for dimension 25 millimeter, and also this bottom line for dimension 145 millimeter. Okay, so we can check again to create this cut. We can create. Now for the dimension, from this edge 24, and then from the bottom 30 millimeter. So this cut dimension 90 millimeter minus 3060 minus 24 36, so 24 36, and for the depth 12 millimeter. So we can create this sketch for cut. For dimension 24 millimeter. Okay, now we can cut this line for this dimension 36 millimeter. Okay, now for this dimension about 12 millimeter. Okay, to this point for 24 millimeter. Okay, so now we can create the L shape. You can close the sketch. Now we can create pad. I'm using symmetric for the width of 72 millimeter. So we can type 72 millimeter. Okay. Now I want to setting the light and then the direction. Okay. Let's try. Okay. Now can setting for the color. Let's say maybe yellow. Okay, let's try. Okay, close the color, and then now we can create maybe this circle for the radius of 30. Okay, click this face for the sketch. And then we create circle for the radius 30 millimeter. Okay, now we can create this external geometry, and then we can create dimension for 18 plus 24. It's about 42 millimeter. Okay, now we can close the sketch and then create pocket. Go to the reverse and then create depth for 12 millimeter. Okay, now click OK. So this is the cut. Can check for the true 45. Okay, now let's create the circle now. Let's check for dimension, diameter 24. Okay, so click this face and then sketch, and then for center create circle for diameter 24, yes, 24. Okay, now close the sketch because it's already green. Now we can create pocket for the thickness to first. Okay, now click OK. Okay, for the next we can create pocket for the slot with the distance 50 mm and the width 24. I think this in the middle. Okay, now let's click for this space and create sketch, and then create slot. Now click this point with this point for dimension 24. Okay, now click this. Let's click the external geometric first, and then click this line with this point for dimension. Okay, let's check about 50 mm. Okay, now click for debris. We can create this dimension for 60 mm. Okay, now the sketch is green. We can close the sketch and then create pocket for the thickness to first, same with thickness. Okay, and then click OK. Now the slot's already created. Okay, now for the last one we can create, I think this is a rectangle to cut with the depth of 6 mm. Okay, and the width for 50 and the length 72. Okay, now create this face for sketch. Okay, now okay, can create rectangle here. And create geometric, external geometric. Okay, this point with this point into one. Now click this line for dimension 50 mm. Okay, 50 mm, and this line dimension for 72. Okay, now can close the sketch and and then create pocket for 6mm depth. Okay, it's already create. So I think this model same with the drawing. Okay, now practice model is finished. Once again, thank you very much for watching this practice tutorial. Okay, see you again in the next practice. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.